finally, if you've ever thought you were too old to try something new, listen up. Our next Hall of Fame inductee, who's being recognized posthumously, is an Ohioan who is a titan for environmental advocacy, women's empowerment, and trail hiking. One of her most notable physical feats, she hiked the Appalachian Trail when she was 67 years old. So there's still hope for me. Emma Grandma Gatewood was born in Mercerville, Ohio. She had only an 8th grade education, but a passion for learning and for the outdoors. One day, Emma read an article in National Geographic about the Appalachian Trail, the entirety of which at that point had been hiked by a few men, but no women. She decided to give it a try. After a failed first go-round, she found success in 1955 on her second attempt, becoming the first woman to solo hike the entire 2,050-mile Appalachian Trail. She did it with little hiking experience and without appropriate hiking gear. Her footwear of choice was a pair of Converse sneakers. She made that trek a few more times in her life and is a true inspiration for women everywhere. Grandma Gatewood's Appalachian Trail journeys are what she is perhaps best known for, but here in Ohio, hikers should know the rest of the story. In 1958, an ODNR employee and wildlife biologist had a newspaper article published in the Columbus Dispatch that envisioned a Buckeye Trail from Cincinnati to Lake Erie. That article gave rise to the Buckeye Trail Association, which formed in June of 1959. That same year, founding members of the newly fledged Buckeye Trail Association, including Emma Grandma Gatewood, established the first 20 miles of the Buckeye Trail in Hocking County. In the decades since, that vision has grown into 1,450 miles of trail connecting big cities and large tracts of forested lands throughout Ohio. The continuous loop reaches into nearly every corner in the state, providing people of all ages the opportunity to explore and enjoy the best of Ohio's natural world. We were pleased earlier this year to designate it as a state trail pursuant to Ohio statute. We're pleased we could do that. Grandma Gatewood never slowed down. In the last 18 years of her life, she hiked more than 10,000 miles. And up until the year she passed away, Grandma led hikes in the Hocking Hills, drawing thousands of hikers to join her on the trail. You don't have to look very hard to find a book, a trail, an event, or a day named in honor of Grandma Gatewood. She is a worthy namesake indeed. With us on stage today is Grandma's granddaughter, Kay Deebly, who is representing the Gatewood family, of which several members are in the audience today. We are truly pleased to induct Grandma Gatewood into the Hall of Fame.
Grandma was probably the most remarkable human being I ever knew in my life. I was always proud of her, even before she became famous. Most people see her only as a woman who hiked the Appalachian Trail 3 times, but Grandma was much more. She's a conservationist. She taught people to not be wasteful. She taught them you could throw out apple peels, potato peels, scraps for the wild animals. You can catch rainwater in a barrel to water your plants and flowers and wash your hair. She canned vegetables from her garden. She knew every plant that could be used for herbal medicines and how to grow them. When she wasn't hiking, she was writing poetry, making quilts, rugs, great rugs, and clothing from fabrics that others wanted to throw away. She refurbished furniture that had been discarded. She fought for cleaner highways and roadways as described in her poem, The Litterbug. She had a love for the land and its preservation. She was honored with an award for conservation by Governor James Rhodes. She believed if we were to preserve the earth for future generations, we must take care of it. children and adults in the outdoors was a way to teach. She taught that to survive there, you had to know how to live off the land. For example, which plants are edible, how to find clean drinking water, how to maintain a trail. The Appalachian Trail is safer because of the work that Grandma Gatewood did. Maybe a longer trail, but it is a safer trail. So to the ODNR, who gave her this wonderful award, I want to thank you all and thank you for being here today.